Good morning and welcome to what probably will be the last vlog of this term. We are coming it's week 8, and so we are coming to the end of term, and so everything's winding down. I've attended my final lectures and supervisions this week, and there's all sorts of other things going on this week, so it's certainly going to be a very interesting and fun week. This vlog will be slightly different to the previous ones in the sense that it'll probably be released on a different day, on a later day than normally. Normally it's released on the first day. This one will probably be released a bit later, as I don't leave here probably till the 1st of December, so there'll be extra days included in this vlog. Well, that's the plan at least. Today I have my two lectures. I have a lecture for criminal law and a lecture for tort law. I'll be going to those soon. I'll probably be setting off soon anyway to have some breakfast there at the Sidgwick site, and then I'll probably also just get myself ready for the lectures. After the lectures I'll probably come back here and get on with some work, especially for the supervisions that I've got next week. So I shall see you later. I am back from lectures, and the criminal lecture started to look at intoxication, so voluntary and involuntary intoxication, and the tort lecture started to look at occupiers' liability, which was quite interesting and quite funny actually. The lecture that we had for tort was really good. I've come back to my room, and on the way I went to my pigeonhole and found that there was another cookie in my pigeonhole. For those who haven't watched the previous vlog, there is going around the week 7 cookie fairy, so it's obviously for the end of the term, and I got one yesterday which was lovely, and I've got another one today, and so I'll eat that, and then I'll probably go to the library and get on with some Roman and tort work, and maybe some other bits of work as well. So I was able to get some of the civil law and the tort law work done that I want to get done in the library. I'm back in my room now. I'm just going to have something to eat, just a nice chicken sandwich, and then I'll probably get on with a little bit more work and then just prepare for tonight, which I'll explain a little bit more about in a moment. So I was able to get a little bit of work done. In particular, I was able to start my essay for tort law that's due in the first week of December. Now I'm just going to get myself ready for tonight. Now, because we leave before the Christmas period begins, we have here in Cambridge what is known as Bridgemas, so basically the Cambridge equivalent of Christmas. And one of the things that we've got is our Christmas bop. This time it is at Cindy's. I have got my ticket here. This entitles me to, first of all, be ahead of the queue. This entitles me also to a free shot in there, and it also entitles us to, it says on here, a free Santa hat, which is nice. Yeah, so that's going to be soon. I've got some people of us are getting dressed a little bit. I'm maybe inclined to put on some tinsel. Yeah, some tinsel. Just, I'm not too creative, but that's just my own contribution, as it were. So yeah, I'll get myself sorted, and then we're going to. One of our friends has got something on, and he has to dress up, shall we say, and so we're all going to go over and see him get dressed up, which should be interesting, yes. And then obviously we'll have some prees probably, and then head over to Cindy's, so it's going to be no doubt a very fun night. So we managed to get our friend sorted, and hopefully we'll see him at Cindy's after he's been to his thing. This is my contribution. It's not much, but it's just what I had available to me. I did buy the things on my arms at the shops, and the tinsel was given to me by one of my friends. So yes, this is what I've got. We'll probably having pretty soon, and then we'll be heading out. So I no doubt will have a very good night. Good morning, it is Friday, and first of all we had a good night last night. It was really fun. and it was just good. It really was a really good night. Today I've got 3 lectures, starting at 9 o'clock. So I'll be heading off soon to the City site to be attending to those lectures. So I shall see you later. So I'm back from lectures. The constitutional lecture continued to look at the relationship between Parliament and the executive. The civil law lecture continued looking at servitudes in the Roman law of property, and the tort lecture continued on looking at occupiers' liability. Although we're very interesting, and it was just and certainly the tort lecture was good and comical as well. But yes, the lectures are really good. I'm back at college now. I'll probably be getting on with some tort work, maybe other bits of work, just to organise a few things like that. I'll probably do a little bit here, and then probably go to the library, and then come back ready for dinner later on. So I got a little bit of tort law work done, as you just saw, and I was able to get some constitutional work done in the library. I'm now getting ready to go and have dinner in the hall, and then probably get on with some more work this evening. So I was able to get some more of the criminal law work done, and I was able to get a little bit of constitutional law work done as well. It's now getting late, so I'm probably going to go to bed now, so I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Saturday, and today I'll probably be mainly getting on with starting to plan out and write out 2 of my essays that I need to get done for the first week of December, as well as preparing for my supervisions next week and organising a few other bits of work. So I'll probably go to the library now and get on with that, so I shall see you later. So I was able to gather some of the information that I need for the constitutional essay, and I managed to do a little bit of Roman law work, just organising some of the lecture notes. I've just made my my lunch, sorry. Here it is, my sandwich. I'll have that, and then probably get on with some more work this afternoon, particularly with my tort essay that I've got to do for the first week of December. So I was able to get some of the tort law work that I wanted to get done, which is good. I'm probably going to go to the shops now to get a few things in, but then later on, around about 6:30 or so, we're going to be making food together. So this will be the last time we'll be able to do that, because next Saturday we'll all have travelled back home. So so we're making. I think we're going to try and make halloumis today. Some people are having chicken burgers, which will be nice for them. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll probably go on with some more work afterwards. I can can confirm that the halloumis and the chicken was lovely. It was just nice, there was quite a lot of us this time, it was just nice to us to eat together one last time for this term. Afterwards I went to the library with, and there was a couple of my friends with me, and I managed to get my first draft of my constitutional law essay done, which is fantastic. I'll obviously look at that in the upcoming days just to improve upon it, but I'm pleased with what I've been able to get done. I'm probably now going to go to bed soon. I've got changed. I'll probably watch a few YouTube videos maybe before I go to bed, but I will be going to bed soon because tomorrow I've got obviously more work to go on with, but there's also the last brunch for this term, so I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Sunday and I'm actually got up a little bit later this time. It's just after 9, which is not normally what I do, but sometimes the body just needs that extra hour or two in bed, and I did stay up a little while last night. I think it was about 1, just organising things and watching YouTube videos, so I think I needed to have that extra hour or two in bed. Today I'll be probably getting on with mainly total law work, so just prepare myself for my supervision on Tuesday, as well as hopefully start my essay for total law as well. And there's also our last Sunday brunch today. We'll be having that around about 11 o'clock. So yes, got quite a bit of work, but I'll make sure I have to have those breaks as well. So I shall see you later. So I've had quite a productive afternoon. I've been able to get the first draft of my tort essay done, and I've also been able to organise a few things as well, which is fantastic. And now I'm going to get on with, we're going to have dinner first, have a nice sandwich, and then probably just relax a little bit, then get on with a little bit more work, and possibly this evening we might be going to the Griffin or the Butchery, or just somewhere, just me and my friends, just for a nice opportunity to relax a bit and just chat with one another, which will be nice. One other thing to mention is that today is Bridgemas. Now, because we Cambridge students leave before the Christmas holidays begin, we have what is known as Bridgemas. This is Cambridge equivalent for Christmas, so every November 25th there is what is known as Bridgemas. So I got this in my pigeonhole just to celebrate Bridgemas. I've got some tinsel hanging up as well to celebrate Bridgemas as well. So yes, Merry Bridgemas, everyone, whenever you're watching this. I hope you had a lovely Bridgemas day, and I'll see you later on. So we went to the Butchery and I just had a glass of wine, a couple of us had drinks, and we just chatted amongst ourselves, which was nice. We even did a bit of reminiscing from the experiences we had when we first came, and the interview experience that we had, obviously, around about this time last year, which I can't believe. Many of you, who are applying to whichever university, will probably be having interviews soon, so I wish you good luck for that. So yes, it's been quite a productive day. Managed to get quite a bit done, but there's still more work to be done, but I'll probably get on with that tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. I've got some lectures tomorrow, and then, like I said, I'll be getting on with some work. So I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Monday, and this is the last laundry segment for this term. So I've decided to do 2 bags today. So yes, I'll put my clothes into the machine, wait that 36 minutes or so, and then come and collect them. So the clothes have all hung up, as you can see. I'll probably be going to the Sidwick site now because I have 2 lectures today. Then afterwards I'll be coming back and getting on with some work, especially for my supervisions on Tuesday and Thursday. So I shall see you later. So I'm back from my lectures. The constitutional lecture continued looking at the relationship between the executive and parliament, and the tort lecture finished off on occupiers' liability, which was quite interesting. I've come back now, I'm going to have dinner and then probably get on with some work this afternoon. So I was able to get a little bit of work done in the buttery. I'm now going to head to the library and just get some of the constitutional law work done. I'm going to print off my essay, look through it, see what I can do to make it better, and then obviously make the necessary edits to my essay on my laptop. I went to the library and I got a few things done, and then went for dinner with my friends, and then returned to the library where I got quite a bit done. Certainly what I planned to do today, I managed to get most of it done, including going over the first draft of my constitutional essay and making those necessary alterations, which is good. I'm back in my room now, probably just do a couple of things, but then I'll go to bed because it is getting quite late, and I have 3 lectures tomorrow. So yeah, it's quite a busy day tomorrow, but it has been a quite productive day today. So yes, see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Tuesday and today I've got 3 lectures and I've got a supervision this afternoon at Jesus College for tort law. So yes, quite a busy day, but I'm going to head off now. My lecture's not till 10, but I normally go to Sidwick site to have some breakfast, do a little bit of work just before the lectures begin. So I shall see you later. I am back from lectures now. The civil law lecture not just finished off looking at servitudes, but actually finished off looking at the entire area that is the Roman law of property. That was our final lecture for civil law. We also had a final lecture for constitutional law, finished off looking at the relationship between the executive and parliament and the importance of political accountability, and we're from the executive to parliament, which was interesting. And the criminal law lecture continued looking at intoxication, but then moved on to look at the defence of insanity. I'm back, like I said, I'm back at college now. I'm going to go to the library, print off some things that I need to print off for my tort supervision at Jesus College later on. I'll go through that and then I'll head over to Jesus College for my tort supervision. I have arrived at Jesus College. I'm just outside where I'll be having my supervision, and yes, it is raining, hence the umbrella. So not the greatest of journeys, but at least I'm here now, and no doubt the supervision will be very helpful. We are looking at emissions and psychiatric harm in relation to the law of negligence for tort law. So wish me luck. I am back from my supervision at Jesus College for tort law, and it was really good. So we discussed some of the cases, we asked the questions that we needed to ask, and yes, it did help to clarify a few things, especially for my tort essay that I've got to finish for next Tuesday when it's due. So yes, it was a really good supervision. I'm back now, I'm going to have something to eat, and then I'll probably get on with some constitutional work, just little bits and pieces I would like to get done for this week. I was able to get a little bit of constitutional law work done in the library, but I've come back to my room because I'm about to go out with my friends to the buttery, just over to the buttery, and there's a band performed there called Think Floyd, which, as you might have guessed, is a play on of the artist known as Pink Floyd, and so that should be interesting. And then afterwards, depending on what time it is, I might do a little bit more work, or I might go to bed, depends how I'm feeling. So the band was really good, it was lots of fun. I decided not to go to the library, but just came straight back to my room. I'm just doing a little bit of reading over a bit of criminal law, but then I'll probably be going to bed soon. I've got just 1 lecture tomorrow for criminal law, and then I'll probably spend it in the rest of the day doing a bit of work. But I've got some fun things happening on the evening, which I'll tell you more about later. So I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Wednesday and today I've just got the 1 lecture for criminal law, so I'm going to go and have some breakfast now, probably get on with a little bit of constitutional work in the library and then head over to the Sidwick site. So I shall see you later. I am back from my criminal law lecture that continued looking at insanity and started to look at the defence of automatism as well, which was interesting. I'm probably going to have some dinner now and then I'll get on with some constitutional work and some tort law work this afternoon, and then tonight we've got a few things happening, but I'll leave you a bit of suspense for now. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. I was able to get some of the constitutional reading done, as well as being able to go through some of my taught essay and make some improvements to it. I then had a 10-minute meeting with my director of studies, just going over a few things, how am I doing, as well as allowing me to ask some questions as well. I'm back in my room now. I'm probably going to go to the shops. I just need to go to the cash machine, get some money out, and maybe buy one or two things, depending on if I need anything. And then I'll probably come back here, do a little bit, and then get ready for tonight. As you can see, I am in my formal attire. That is because tonight is the Christmas super formal, so a nice 3-course meal. It's just something nice, celebrate Christmas, especially as we've been our last week of term, so that's going to be really good. I can't wait for that. Afterwards, not fully sure what's happening, but whatever we do, I know we'll have a good time. So I shall see you later. Good morning, it is Thursday. The formal was really good yesterday. It was just lovely food and a great atmosphere. And then afterwards we eventually got to Lola's, which was fun as well. Today I've got my last supervision for civil law. Beforehand I'll be probably getting on with some work, so I shall see you later. So I got a little bit of the tort law work done, as well as a bit of criminal law work done. I'm back in my room now. I'll probably have a lunch soon at some point, either in the hall or I'll probably make it, or as an alternative I'll make a sandwich. At the moment I'm just in the process of actually gathering all my things together and start putting them back into the suitcases and the bags. That is because tomorrow my friend from back home is coming down to collect my stuff, and then on the Saturday I'll go back home myself on the train. So I'm bringing things together now, taking down everything. It just seems a bit strange now. We've come to the end of the term, so everything has to go back into the suitcases. So I shall get on with that. I managed to have some lunch. I just decided to make myself a sandwich, and as you can see, I've managed to pack at least the clothes away, so they're ready to be collected tomorrow. It is funny, if for those who've watched my previous vlogs, you'll remember the very first one where there was a similar video of the bags being ready to be emptied. Now they're getting filled up again, so it's it's quite interesting that we've now come to the end of my first term. So yes, I've done a little bit now. I'll probably do a little bit later, probably a little bit more tomorrow morning. For now, I'm just going to probably head back to the library, do a bit of constitutional work, as well as preparing for my civil law supervision, and then I'll head over to Clare Hall for that supervision. So I shall see you later. I am back from my supervision. It overrun slightly, but it was a really good supervision, looking at the servitudes in the Roman law of property. So that was really good. So that means I've had my lectures are over, my supervisions are over, everything is academic-wise is over for this term. I'm back at college now. I'm now going to head over to my friend's room. He's just having karaoke, which should be fun. And then afterwards, we might go out. I'm not fully sure what's happening, but like I said yesterday, whatever we do, I know we'll have a good time. Good morning, it is Friday. Last night was really fun, so the karaoke was certainly a lot of fun. And then afterwards we went to Lola's, which was good as well, really good music. And actually I ended up meeting, while I was at Lola's, another vlogger known as Astrid. She does English at Jesus College. I will put a link in the description, link to her channel in the description below, but yeah, it was fantastic to see her. Today I've got my friend coming down to collect some of my things, and I'm just about to finish off putting everything back into their cases and things like that. And then afterwards we've got a few ideas. Certainly we've got the bop tonight. There's another bop, the Christmas bop, which should be fun. So yes, it's our final full day here, because I leave tomorrow at midday. So yes, final full day, and I'm sure it'll be a fun one. So I shall see you later. So most of the packing is done now, and it's now ready to be collected. I've also said goodbye to one of our friends who's leaving today, and one of our friends left earlier today, which was sad, but obviously we'll meet them again in the next year, in the next term. I'm going to go into town now. I need to go to the bank, and I need to also pick up my train ticket for tomorrow, and then maybe get one or two things in. And then afterwards, I think we're going to meet up and just figure out what we're going to be doing this afternoon. My friend has been and went, so as you can see, all those suitcases are gone. So it's quite an empty room now to some extent. I've just got the few things that I'll need, or just things that I couldn't really fit into the suitcases, which I'll bring back with me tomorrow. Now I'm probably going to head to the shops to get a few things in, because we're planning on getting a takeaway later on, especially to celebrate our friend's birthday. And then afterwards we've got our Christmas bop, which should be fun. So to celebrate our friend's birthday, we end up ordering pizza, which was delicious. We're now going to head over to the Christmas bop, where I'm sure we'll have a very good time. Good morning, it is Tuesday, and yesterday, to celebrate our friend's birthday, we ended up ordering pizza, which was delicious. And then afterwards we had our bop, which was really good fun, lots of good songs, including Christmas ones. Today, I leave. We've come to the end, which I can't believe, so we've come to the end of term. So I'm going to be now packing up the rest of my things, and then be getting ready to leave, probably around about 11:30ish for my train, which is at 12. I just can't believe that we've kind of come to the end. But I will catch you later. I will be heading towards the train station soon. As you can see, the shelves are empty. Everything's packed away. I've said goodbye to most of my friends, although there's still one or two people I need to say goodbye to. I'll be handing my key in and then be leaving. So yes, this is the end of another vlog, but it's also the last vlog of this term. The next vlog will not be until the first week of the next term. So you'll have to wait a little while for that, so it's about 6 weeks or so. In between that, I'm planning on doing some videos. I'm not quite sure what yet, but I've got some ideas, including maybe like a review of how the first term has gone in terms of like social life and things like that. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed these vlogs. I do. It's been a pleasure to do them. I shall do my best to improve upon them in the next term. But yes, I appreciate all those who even just watch the videos, even for a few minutes. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all those who subscribe and follow me on various social media as well. I do appreciate that. So yes, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to leave any comments, any questions that you have. I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to keep up to date. It has been a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next video, and whenever that may be, whatever it will be, I know I will see you then.